Of all the things we've discovered and experienced on this horrific timeline, Donald Trump giving Bill Clinton the Gawk Gawk 3000 allegedly was not on my radar.
How you doing?
I know that all these emails have been released from the Jeffrey Epstein estate, which has revealed a lot of things. One email in particular said, ask him if Putin has photos of Trump blowing Bubba. Bubba referring to our former president, Bill Clinton.
Okay, well, this was really fun.
I mean, to be fair, Donald Trump's favorite dance is jerking off ghosts in public and playing the YMCA, which is America's gay theme song. So the two that are absolute dicks to each other in public can be tugging on each other's dicks in private.
Wow.
This just tells us America in this current timeline is the worst telenovela. It's not even a telenovela anymore. We've surpassed that. We are now in a Tubi film. What do you mean? What the fuck was going on at Jeffrey Epstein's house, Island Plain estate? What was going on? And honestly, I don't care who's in these files. Based on these little tidbits and breadcrumbs we're getting from these emails, I would literally like all the files to release. I don't care if every Democrat's on it. I don't care if everyone I've ever looked up to is on it. I don't care if Obama's on it. Release the Epstein files because we need to see what the fuck has been going on with these weirdos. You guys are public foes, but you're bro job bros. Peace out. Peace out, America. This is crazy.
Okay, pause. Donald Trump was sucking what? Huh? How is this not break? Why is the world carrying on like we just didn't hear that? Why are people going to work? Because I would be standing on the streets like this. Like, huh? This is y'all's president. You know, white people, they be the real ghetto people. They are the real ghetto because clearly this is not even breaking news. Disgusting. Disgusting. Mind you, this isn't even the worst of it. The Epstein files have not been released. So they're preparing us because this information that 10 years ago would have stopped the world at its tracks, it's basically not the worst of it.
Allegedly, they're saying that Donald Trump gave Bill Clinton that Gawk Gawk 3000. Yes, you heard that right. There's an email going around saying that Donald Trump, the current president, gave the former president that Gawk Gawk. Now, here's the thing. Things can be fake. Things can be altered. That's why I'm saying alleged. But the internet has already given him the nickname of Donica Lewinsky, which is pure genius, by the way. But is this, like, what in the world is going on? If this is real, I'm just saying alleged. But if this is real, like, how in the world, like, how are we supposed to act to this news? Like, when Bill Clinton said Donald Trump blew it, I thought he was talking about the economy. Now, apparently, it's a whole nother thing going on here. And Hillary, you got to fight back. You can't let that man, you can't have him take your presidency and your man. Pick one. You got to do something at this point. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, but they said that Bill Clinton is a very charming guy. That's one thing they did. But if Bill Clinton come out, I did not have sexual relationships with that man. This is ridiculous. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm just like, are we in the darkest timeline? Because that's the only thing that makes sense at this point. That is the only reason and the only thing that possibly makes sense at this point in time.
Hi guys, so uncovered jaw-dropping emails, the Buba mystery, Trump shaking MAGA to its core, explosive Epstein emails, the mysterious Buba, Trump going against everything MAGA believes. And now the question everyone is asking is he really, is he actually, what's actually going on behind the scene? The meltdown is real and the secrets are shocking. The truth is shocking too. The panic is real. The story is only getting started. I'm Tiana and you are watching Tiana's React. And I really appreciate every single one of you supporting me and my channel. Thank you. Well, let's dive in.
Epstein-leaked files show that Donald Trump kept Bill's third leg in his mouth, and Putin have the images. Internet is exploding with new trends, saying we knew Trump had a beef with Clinton, but that's not what we expected, all raising more questions about what Trump knew and when. Epstein writing in a 2011 email to Maxwell that Trump, quote, spent hours at his house with a sex trafficking victim. Epstein calls Trump in this email a, quote, dog that hasn't barked. Donald Trump is facing major backlash from MAGA base this morning on Truth Social after waking up and posting that the Jeffrey Epstein files are a hoax, his first post in over 24 hours as the White House remains effectively frozen, and there are more Republicans on Capitol Hill coming out saying that they'll vote to release the files. It was written by Jeffrey Epstein in 2011, long before Donald Trump's political career, and he used the phrase, the dog that hasn't barked. Trump was more involved or has more knowledge of Epstein's operation than he was letting on. These email has been in the possession of both the DOJ and a reporter and Congress this entire time and was only released last day. The question is why now?
So in this email, you have Jeffrey Epstein asking his brother Mark if Putin still has the photos of Donald Trump blowing Bubba. Now, Bubba is Bill Clinton because that's one of his nicknames. And Donald Trump, we're just going to start calling him Deep Throat. But one of other Clinton's nickname was Slick Willie. So now we have Deep Throat all up on that
Trump might have had a secret relationship with Bill Clinton? You heard that right. So there was a bunch of emails that just got leaked between Epstein and some people, and this one was from his brother, and the email says, ask him if Putin has the photos of Trump blowing Bubba. Now, everybody's kind of wondering, what is that? Is this some kind of code word? Is this a person? Who is Bubba? And in a flash of light, the internet is quick to find out that Bubba might just be Bill Clinton. Now, I don't know exactly how they led to decide that this was Bubba, but I will say that this photo, which has been proven to be not altered, this is an actual photo, is of Trump and Bill Clinton. And I beg your hardest pardon, what is he doing? I mean, hand placement is crazy, the face is crazy. There's other people around, so this could be like, could be like a joke type thing, But I mean, joke or not, that's a little bit crazy way to pose for a picture. I don't know. And then with these emails coming out too, people are saying that it's not looking good. There's also a bunch of other stuff that's been coming out in these emails as well, and it's just getting crazier and crazier by the minute. I've been covering as much as I can, so if you guys want to follow for more updates, my name's AT, I cover news on the internet. Follow for more. If there's anything you want me to cover, tag me in the voice, check out my mentions. Besides that, I'll see you guys in the next video, but this is honestly getting crazy. What do you think of this?
How many people remember this right here? The weird Bill Clinton painting that Epstein had with a blue dress and red high heels? Anyone? Let's take a look at this particular email thread between Jeffrey Epstein and Mark Epstein, his brother, in 2018, which says, quote, "How are you doing? Ask him if Putin has the photos of Trump blowing Bubba."
Thousands of pages of documents have been given, but it's really a Democrat hoax because they're trying to get people to talk about something that's totally irrelevant to the success that we've had as a nation since I've been president.
Now, just in case anybody didn't pick up on this, he doesn't say if Putin has photos, he says if Putin has the photos, implying their definitive existence. And Bubba, by the way, is one of Bill Clinton's nicknames.
You're telling me that Trump blew in Bill Clinton's saxophone? You're telling me there's actual real-life emails that were dumped that says Trump gave the Gluck Gluck 3000 to Bill Clinton. Shouldn't have done that with my cheek, damn. I have never not wanted to see proof of that. I've never more been like, maybe that should only touch the eyes of people who need to do the prosecution, because I would rather light my eyeballs on fire with acid and glass than see that. that is that's my new 9/11.
Donald Trump topping Bill Clinton, surprising? No. Disgusting? Absolutely yes. The mere thought makes my eyes bleed and my brain cave in on itself. But what we are not addressing is the fact that Bill Clinton wanted Donald Trump to top him.
Vladimir Putin has the opportunity to do the funniest thing right now, because what do you mean he has tape of Donald Trump giving head to Bill Clinton? How are those words that I am stringing together as legitimate breaking news? And is that why he called it the big, beautiful bill?
Well, an email was released, and Monica Lewinsky, you're off the fucking hook. Even though I think you should have been off the hook years ago because you were a young girl that was like coerced by a fucking man in power. It was fucking disgusting. But you know who was sucking Bill Clinton's dick? Trump. Yeah, in this email it said he was sucking Bubba. And they're calling Bill Clinton. Why are we calling Bill Clinton Bubba? Well, he does kind of look like a Bubba. But that's fucking disgusting, okay? Listen, Hillary, Bill cheated on you with Monica. I see it, okay? She's fucking gorgeous. He cheated on you with Trump. What the fuck? Girl, let him go. I can't even believe Bill Clinton's still alive. That man looks like... He looks older than my grandma, and my grandma's dead.
Well, I guess that's why Trump doesn't like Hillary.
I know that's right.
Let's say Donald Trump did blow Bill Clinton, but he didn't swallow. That still makes him a Republican.
So from jaw-dropping Epstein emails to the Boba mystery, Trump is shaking the MAGA to its core. And the chaos is only getting started. Well, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. I really appreciate. Please do well to like, share, and of course, subscribe to keep the channel moving. Till next time.